Thank you, Lady Bracknell. I prefer standing.
I feel bound to tell you that you are not down on my list of eligible young men. Although I have the same list as the Duchess of Bolton has. We work together, in fact. However, I am quite ready to enter your name, should your answers be what a really affectionate mother requires. Do you smoke?
Well, yes, I must admit I smoke.
I am glad to hear that. A man should always have an occupation of some kind. There are far too many idle men in London, as it is. How old are you?
29.
A very good age to be married at. I have always been of opinion that a man who has a desire to get married should know either everything or nothing. Which do you know?
I know nothing, Lady Bracknell.
I am pleased to hear that. I do not approve of anything that tampers with natural ignorance. Ignorance is like a delicate, exotic fruit. Touch it, and the bloom is gone. The whole theory of modern education is radically unsound. Fortunately, in England, education produces no effect whatsoever. If it did, it would prove a serious danger to the upper classes and will probably lead to acts of violence in Grosvenor Square. What is your income?
Between 7,000 and 8,000 a year.
In land or in investments?
In investments, chiefly.
That is satisfactory. What between the duties expected from one during one's lifetime and the duties exacted from one after one's death? Land has ceased to be either a profit or a pleasure. It gives one position and prevents one from giving it up. That is all that can be said about land.
I own a country house with some land, of course, attached to it. About 1,500 acres. But I don't depend on that for my real income. Actually, I think the poachers are the only ones who make anything out of it at all.
A country house? How many bedrooms? Well, that point can be cleared up afterwards. You have a townhouse, I hope? A girl with a simple, unspoiled nature like Gwendolen could hardly be expected to reside in the country.
I own a house in Belgrade Square, but it is let by the year to Lady Blossom. Of course, I can get it back whenever I want, at 6 months' notice.
Lady Blossom? I don't know her.
Oh, she goes about very little. She is a lady considerably advanced in years.
Nowadays, that is no guarantee of respectability of character. What number in Belgrave Square?
149.
The unfashionable side. I thought there was something. However, that could easily be altered.
Do you mean the fashion or the side?
Well, both if necessary, I presume. What are your politics? evening at any rate. Now, to minor matters. Are your parents living?
I have lost both my parents.
To lose one parent, Mr. Worthing, may be regarded as a misfortune. To lose both looks like carelessness. How was your father? He was evidently a man of some worth. Was he born in what the radical papers call the purple of commerce? Or did he rise from the ranks of aristocracy?
I'm afraid I really don't know. The fact is, Lady Bracknell, I've said that I lost my parents, but actually they seem to have lost me. I don't know who I am by birth. I was found.
Found?
The late Thomas Cardew, an old gentleman of very charitable and kind disposition, found me and gave me the name of Worthing, because he happened to have a first-class ticket to Worthing. Worthing is a place in East Sussex, a seaside resort.
Where did this charitable gentleman with this first-class ticket to this seaside resort find you?
In a handbag.
Where?
In a handbag.
Handbag?
Yes, I was in a handbag, a somewhat large black leather handbag with handles attached to it. An ordinary handbag, actually.
In what locality did this Mr. James or Thomas Cardew come across this ordinary handbag?
In the cloakroom at Victoria Station. It was given to him in mistake for his own.
The cloakroom at Victoria Station?
Yes, the Brighton line.
The line is immaterial! Mr. Worthing, I confess that I feel somewhat bewildered by what you have just told me. To be born or bred in a handbag, whether it had handles or not, seems to me to display a contempt for the ordinary decencies of family life that reminds one of the worst excesses of the French Revolution. And I presume you know what that